Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In this lesson, Shabab, I'm going to talk about the sun and the moon letter. And this situation in Arabic language, you will not notice it just when you try to add alif lam, which means the. When you try to identify any noun that it's indefinite and you want to make it definite by adding alif lam. What's gonna happen usually alif lam, the lam has a sukoon as we all know. So when you add the alif lam to any noun, depend on which letter this noun will start with. So there is a group of letter, we name them the sun letter, which in Arabic language الحروف الشمسية or الحرف الشمسي, or it could be moon letters, which الحروف القمرية, the plural, or الحرف القمري. And this kind of division happened because if we say القمر, القمر, you will be very clearly pronouncing the lam after the alif. And the sukoon will be written on the lam very normally. But with the sun letters, once you add the alif lam, you cannot pronounce the lam like the word as-salam. When you say assalamu alaikum, it sounds like you are saying the alif, but you are not saying the sin with as-salam. It's like you are jumping immediately from alif to sin. And the sin should take shadda, okay? Which you know how the shadda look like. And I don't have my pen here today. So let's go back to the sun and the moon letter, so I will not make it long. As you see here, the Arabic word for the is alif lam, alif and lam, la. It is written joined into the word it defines. The Arabic alphabet is divided into two groups of letters, the moon letters and the sun letters. So look at the moon letters. It's going to be ta, tha, da, the, ra, za, sa, sha, sa, da, ta, the, na, la. So for example, if we want to add alif lam to word has the letter ta or start with the letter ta, like the word tawbah, we will say at-tawbah, at-tawbah, or the word thawb, thawb, we will say at-thawb, at-thawb, or word start with the letter dal, like dar, dar, we will say ad-dar. You cannot hear the lam. Ad-dar. It's like I am jumping from alif to dal immediately, but I give double live here by saying the letter twice. Then the letter the, like الذئب, الذئب. The letter ra, like ربح, ربح, الربح, الربح. The letter zai, like الزورق, الزورق. The letter sin, like السبت, السبت, or salam, السلام. The letter shin, like الشارع, الشارع. The letter صاد, like الصيد, الصيد, and so on. So when we go to the sun letters that we practiced it just a second ago, we will say the sun letters are showing above that I just talked about, written with shadda when they come straight after the alif lam. The lam of alif lam does not take a sukoon. Instead, it becomes a silent letter. And this is example. For example, the word tajun, which means crown, it's going to be a taju. And this is, I want you to please remember this note. The noun cannot take tanween if there is alif lam. It can't take the tanween if it's by itself this way. But the second you add alif lam, it must has just dhamma. Okay? You cannot add tanween. And this is exactly what I just told you. Once the tanween at the end of the word without alif lam changed into a single short vowel, which is, we name it dhamma, alif lam is added to tajun, so become al-taju. Okay, Shabab? And as you see in this tiny exercise, so you can write them down and add your alif lam and make all the change that you should make. Like, for example, tinun, which means fig in English. Tinun, التين. سرير, السرير. ظهر, الظهر. Here تنوين, it should be تنوين. Okay, شباب. دجاجة, and it's become الدجاجة. And this is ظهر, الظهر, it's just kind of mixed twice. Then here you have the moon letter. The moon letter is alif, ba, jim, ha, kha, ain, ghain, fa, qaf, kaf, mim, ha, waw, ya. These letters, when you add the alif lam, the letter come after the alif lam will not be kind of has shadda. You will not want to double it like with the sun letters. And the lam will be pronounced like Ahmed, al-Ahmed, Bab, al-Bab, Jamal, al-Jamal. You hear the lam very clear. And here I'm saying exactly when alif lam is followed by a word beginning with the moon letters, then alif lam is written with a sukoon on the lam. Also, the tanween at the end of the word without alif lam becomes dhamma. So please keep it in mind. Any word has alif lam has to have dhamma. Like jamalun, الجمل. حصان, الحصان. خنزير, الخنزير. And here I make a mistake again. Let me fix it. Okay, Shabab, I hope you're gonna find this useful. And let me know if you want me to add kind of a PDF with it or send it to you. Thank you so much, and I wish you a blessed day. Bye-bye.